like a track. Run that big up like a track. Give me the pack and I might pack that. She got a fatty, I might pack that. Give me your addy, we pulling it to your pattern, then we gon' put it to rattle with no quick clap. I run that big like a.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Noclypso here today, finally back on some more Boku no Roblox, guys. I know I haven't been recording for a while. The issue is I got sick and I couldn't record because I lost my voice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. What happened? Now today I'm going to be bringing you guys a top 5 quirks I want to see in Boku no Roblox. But before we do that, let me show you guys the new code that's been added to the game. Now, just in case if you guys are not in the Discord, I like to show you guys the new code that usually comes out on the game. So go ahead and enter this if you haven't already. So no capitals, H4WK5. There you go. You go ahead and redeem that, and that's 50k cash. So just in case people are not in Discord for this game, that's your code right there. Now this game got a lot of cool quirks, but I feel like this game is missing some of the coolest quirks that are in the anime for Boku no I almost said Boku no Roblox, Boku no Academia. But yeah, there's a lot of quirks that they're missing, and I just want to tell you guys my top 5 that I want to see in this game that could be a pretty cool addition to the game. Alright guys, so starting at number 1, we got the Arbor Quit. Now this quirk, I don't know if you guys seen this guy, but this guy was in the first few episodes in the anime, and he also sometimes shows up. And this is the dude that uses wood. Now this guy can control wood in any way how he wants. So he can make it look like a L shape if he wants. So he can make it look like a square, a circle. He can control it however he wants. He's like the wood man, okay? So I feel like this quirk would be a pretty cool addition to the game. You know, using wood and stuff, that would be pretty cool. And some of the abilities would be pretty cool with this quirk as well in the game. Like one of the abilities for this quirk could be like you extend your arm and then wood comes out of your arm and then you trap them, right? Wood goes around the person or the NPC, so like it just goes around them like this, and then it just traps the NPC and they can't move for like a second or two or something like that, and it also damages them. That could be one of the abilities. Now one of the other abilities could be like you put your arm into the air and then like you grow out, you get like a bunch of like you get like a tree growing out of your arm like in this picture, and then you could like slam it down on someone or something like that. That would be pretty cool. One of the abilities. Another cool ability in the game would be is like if you would extend your arm and like a spike, like a wood shaped like a spike would like come out like a wooden spike and then just puncture someone in the chest, and then they would get stunned or something. That would be pretty cool as well. That's one of the abilities that I could think of. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff you could do with this quirk. If if one of the devs are watching, and if you ever think about adding this quirk, there's a lot of stuff you could do with this quirk. This quirk is pretty cool, and in my opinion, I think this quirk could be a uncommon quirk. I think this quirk would be perfect for an uncommon quirk in the game. Because we do got some uncommon quirks in this game that are really OP and good. So I think this quirk will make a perfect fit for uncommon. Now the next quirk we got right here is actually Stain's quirk. This dude, this villain is, oh man, he's such a cool character. But this dude, he got the quirk called Blood Curdle, and basically what it does is that whenever he licks a person's blood, they get stunned for like, I don't know how long. They get stunned for pretty long. But if their blood is licked one time, they get super stunned. Like, I don't know how long they can't move for. Probably like 20 minutes. But yeah, in the anime, when I watched the episodes, Midori and all of them they're stunned for a pretty long time. So yeah, I don't know how this quirk will be done. I feel like what they could do with this quirk is that they would actually add Stain's weapons like the katana. So when you activate this quirk or when you get it, you actually get his katanas. And like when you hit someone, you get your when you hit someone, you get the blood on your sword. But I know blood is not allowed on Roblox, so what you could do is just like when you hit someone, it's just ready to activate, and once you hit them, you can activate the blood curdle and they'll just get stunned. That's pretty cool. And when a person is stunned, I feel like what they could do with that is that slowly they could take damage, and I feel like the stun should last around like 5 seconds, because it is pretty hard to land a punch on someone in this game if you think about it. Like imagine someone has OFA or something, it's gonna be really hard to land a punch on someone. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Hopefully you guys could probably do something cool with it, some type of move where where you lunge forward or something with your sword so that you could actually land a hit or something like that. But yeah, that's Blood Curdle. A lot of cool stuff you could do with it if you add the stains swords. And yeah, that's my number 2 spot. Rate this quirk as a rare quirk in the game. I feel like this could be a pretty good rare quirk in the game if it's done right. And yeah, that's my that's my second spot, boys. Blood Curdle. Let's get to the 3rd spot. Alright guys, so the 3rd spot we got Eraser. Now I don't know if you guys, I want this quirk in the game. Please just add it already. Please. Okay guys, Eraser, man, it's just common sense. Eraser. So what this quirk does is that when you look at someone and activate this quirk, you can basically erase their quirk for a certain amount of time. So like, let's say if like I had a player in front of me, so like this dude right here, if I were to like look at him and activate my quirk, so yeah, if I were to look at them, you know, activate my quirk, they can't use their quirk no more. And I feel like what they could do is like, once you activate this ability, I feel like this ability should last for like 7 seconds or 8 seconds, because I mean, this quirk, you don't really have any attacks, but the thing about this quirk is that what you can do is you can erase people's quirk, right? And what you could use a weapon like this, like the Easter egg staff. And what happened? Did the speed of this get nerfed? I remember this being faster. What the heck? Anyway, you could use some kind of other ability or some other sword. Maybe like you could use a gun or something. But I don't know. I'll just use a dagger. But yeah, that could be pretty cool. Another thing they could add is Eraser's bandages around his neck. He has like these bandages that he usually likes to trap people in. So that could be a cool thing with this quirk. So yeah, I would definitely rank this quirk a legendary. A new legendary in the game would be nice. Another new legendary, because we don't got that much legendaries, but I feel like this would be a perfect fit for a legendary quirk in the game. Alright guys, so number 4 we got the Sugar Rush quirk. Now this quirk is pretty cool. If you guys remember this dude, what he does is that whenever he eats sugar, he gets buff and OP as heck. This dude becomes like the Hulk. He becomes OP like that. He becomes like the Hulk whenever he eats sugar. So this would be a cool quirk in the game. So one of the abilities could be like, you take out a sugar from your pocket or something, some candy, and then you would eat it, and then you would get like buff as the Hulk. And then you could do like some kind of smash or something like that. You smash the ground, or you could like punch them or something, like a punch attack that like punches into people and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff with this quirk that can be done. It's like a fighting quirk, and I feel like what they could do is like, the higher level you are, the longer your sugar rush lasts, so that every time you eat like let's say if you're like level like 1000, your sugar rush lasts for 30 seconds. If you're level 2000, lasts for 45, and then when you're max, it lasts for like 3 minutes or something like that. That's what they could do with the candy for the sugar rush abilities and stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty cool quirk. I would rate this quirk as a uncommon quirk. Definitely an uncommon, because I feel like they could make this quirk really good. A lot of uncommon quirks are OP. So yeah, this quirk could be an uncommon quirk. I'll definitely not put in the common. So yeah, I think this quirk should be in the uncommons. But yeah guys, let's get to the last quirk. Now guys, the final quirk that I want to talk about. This quirk, guys, oh my god, this quirk, it's insane. It is one of the most insane quirks I've ever seen. Now this quirk is called Meatball. Now what this quirk does, it has like these 4 weird things that look like fingers. Okay, they look like fingers, right? These four things. And whenever one of those touch a person, they turn into a meatball, a little blob of meat. Like, it's disgusting, it's weird, and it's OP as bro. This is like the most OP, one of the most OP quirks ever. This is definitely a legendary quirk right here, boys, or a rare. This is either a rare or a legendary. Like, you could literally turn someone into a meatball. Imagine, guys, you're playing this game, and then you hit someone with one of these finger looking things, and then they turn into a meatball. Now I feel like what they could do with this quirk is that whenever someone gets turned into a meatball, they'll stay as a meatball for a couple seconds until they turn back to normal. But as they're a meatball, they could probably take damage or something, or they take 2 times damage when you hit them or something like that. So that's pretty cool. So like, yeah, just hit someone like this right here. So imagine this NPC, I use the quirk, they turn into a meatball, and then since they can't move or nothing because they're just a meatball, you walk up and you hit them a couple times, they take 2 times damage and they're done. So yeah, guys, this is the meatball quirk. I mean, when I saw it in the anime, I was surprised how OP it is. Like, I don't know how they could think of such a OP and a disgusting way to make a quirk. But yeah, that's the 5 quirks I think that would be a great addition to the game. If you guys think of any other quirks that would be a great addition to the game, comment down below. I want to see your guys' list that you thought of that would be a great addition to the game. You know, there's a bunch of other quirks right there. There's like hundreds of quirks out there, and the anime is still ongoing, so we're probably gonna see a bunch of more quirks. So yeah, anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. It'll keep me motivated to make more awesome videos for you guys. So yeah, peace out.
I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8, 38s, 9, 9, 10 Mac 10s, the shits never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, a millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weed spots, the 2 hot blocks. That's how I got the weed spot.